welcome to the William and Comedy Cooking Show again. This week, William, do you know what we're making?
No.
Focaccia. What is focaccia? Focaccia is a kind of, it's the pre-pizza. It's the pizza people were making before they invented pizza. So it's basically like a pizza base and then you add things to it. Being like pizza, you have to add yeast to your dough. So I got some yeast. Have a look at this yeast. I got some yeast. That is a living thing. And when you add it to sugar and water, it creates air for your bread. And so that's why your yeast mixture looks like that. Okay. So, William, are you ready?
Maybe.
This is a messy recipe. Guys, this is a really messy recipe. Have you washed your hands, William?
Yes.
You've done your 8 steps of washing, backs of your hands, in between your thumb, wrists,
Yes.
all of that. You've done all that. Yay. Okay, you're going to need, my friend, plain flour. I want you to put in 2.5 cups of plain flour.
Where do I get the cups?
Here.
Oh, here.
Mama prepares everything beforehand.
Is there enough in it?
Here. Told you it was messy. We'll get the vacuum cleaner out after this, I reckon. 1. 2. Doesn't matter if a little bit of flour falls because we're going to need it when we're mushing up our dough. Okay, William, this is our yeast mixture. I put a sachet of yeast in and a teaspoon of sugar and some warm water, half a cup of warm water, and I've put that in the cup and left it for 15 minutes to brew. So it's pretty exciting. Looks like a great hairdo, doesn't it? Chuck it in.
Even the water?
The whole thing.
Oh.
Good job.
That was a bit disgusting.
It gets even worse. Have you made pizza with me or did I just do it with Jack and Emma a lot?
No.
I've got to start making pizza, mate. It's a good thing to do. Okay, give it a good stir.
What's that?
And see that yeast is still reacting to the sugars. It's reacting to the sugars in the flour, and it's reacting to the sugars in the raw sugar I put in. And so it's doing a really good job. And
Should I use my hands? It's getting a bit...
Yes. And so that's what makes our bread rise. What I can do is this. And now what I want you to do is knead the dough.
How do I knead a dough?
I'll show you. You use this part of your hand and you have to sing Italian songs while you do it. Watch. When the moon hits your eye. You've got to sing Italian songs while you do it.
I'm not singing it.
It makes it rise better. Use that part of your hand, sweetie. Good. Do you know, Jenny, my sister was saying we've got French in our background and our family history. So I think the French is coming out in you right now. You're becoming a good bread maker already.
But this is not baguettes.
No, but they make great bread, the French. Okay, now here's one I did earlier. And when yours is ready, what you're going to do is pop it in the bowl and cover it and keep it warm for an hour. Put it to bed for an hour. All right, pop it in here
Let's go.
and put it to bed.
Tuck it in.
And I'll see you guys in an hour. Okay, well, we've let our dough rise. It's been over an hour, William, and we're ready to knead it again so that we can turn it into our focaccia. Are you ready?
Maybe.
Now, do you remember? Use this part of your hand when you're kneading the dough. Give it a good mush up. Add a bit of flour if you need to. Give it a good working of the dough for a few minutes. Getting it nice and ready to put in your shape of your focaccia.
How are you getting it that shape?
I'm just very clever. So got muscles, feel my muscles. Okay, so I've kneaded that dough for a few minutes and it's looking in pretty good condition.
Can't do it.
No, that's great, William. Now I'm going to roll it up into a kind of a rectangle shape. Oh, you've stolen my thing, mate.
How do you get a rectangle? Mine's so.
Doesn't have to be perfect. Really doesn't have to be perfect. If it's a round shape, that's okay. I'm trying to get it into a bit of a rectangle,
This
but
is gonna be the bad one.
no, yours is going to be good because yours is going to have the Nutella. Everyone's going to want your one.
How did it go?
Yep, push it really hard. Use your body to push into it. That's mine. And I'm popping it into an oiled pan. And I'm oiling it. And I'm salting it.
I want to insult this.
And come back when we're ready to do our decorations.
Go.
Okay, William, we've given it a time to rise now. The next bit is to pull out our dough and we need to work it again the way we were before. Mushing the dough up. You might need a bit more flour. Do you need more flour?
Yeah.
Kneading the dough, mushing it.
Flowers are soft.
It's fun to do this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then when you've spent a few minutes mushing up your
I just stole your flour then.
your dough, you got a nice dough like that. You're going to roll it out into a rectangle shape for your focaccia.
How are you meant to do that?
You just have to be clever like me, William.
Do I get a roller?
Yeah, you can use mine in a sec.
How did you do that?
Muscles, mate, muscles. Look at Mum's muscles. I think we need to do that again. Okay, so we have finished decorating our focaccias. I made a savoury one, and William, you made a...
Sweet one.
What did you make yours with?
Chocolate, strawberries and pomegranate seeds.
And a little bit of icing sugar on the top. So that's chocolate Nutella. Take a bow. And this is my savoury one, and I made this mostly from ingredients from the Nepean kitchen garden. So we've got some of the Nepean silver beet, we've got some chives here, we've got nasturtium from the kitchen garden.
Looks like our
We've
garden.
got
Looks like our garden.
a little bit, it does. We've got viola from the garden, we've got pak choi from the garden, we've got some carrot bits, and we've got some flowers from our peas growing. So this is a real Nepean garden here. We're going to put them, guess what the temperature will be that we put it in for?
300?
Less.
200.
200, well done. We put it in for 200 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes.
This was definitely.
See you then.